Verbal Riot.
Well, guys, it's Monday, which means somebody on the loony left is offended by something. And this week, it just happens to be our favorite girl, Sydney Sweeney. Now, what did she do this time, right? Because last time they went after her because of her bath soap, right? She was promoting, her bath water soap, and it was a joke. It was tongue in cheek, but they were offended by it because this sexy girl is in a bathtub selling sexuality, right? Because well, they hate biological women who sell sexy, right? Because if you were a trans woman, it'd be Yas Queen and Slay and all that other shit. But a hot biological woman tends to kind of push their buttons more than anybody. So what does Sydney do this time? Well, Sydney has teamed up with American Eagle, which is a jean company. I'm familiar with their brand. I don't personally buy them myself, but I do know the brand. And she is currently their spokesgirl, as you can see right there in the picture, looking good. And the video, I mean, it's sexy, but it's not overly sexy. It's not crazy. She's wearing jeans. She's by the way, she's fully clothed throughout the whole video. So you would think, okay, this is just a jeans ad like we've seen many other times, like we've seen since, the 70s, right? But no, because Sydney Sweeney is an attractive, hot, blonde, blue-eyed white girl, they have lost their fucking minds. And of course, they have to talk about it. So, and the weird thing about the way they're attacking her now is they don't want to come straight out and say that it's because she's hot or because she's attractive. It's not because of that, right? No, they're saying that she's placating to racists. She's placating to Nazis, right? That she's promoting in her jeans ad, by the way, promoting Nazism. This is wild, man. This is wild. I want to show you guys just some of the crazy ass tweets that I just saw this morning, right? So here's one. And this is from, I don't know, some weirdo named Bambi something, sexualizing the fuck out of her and hinting at Nazism. What? You got Nazism from this picture? Let me show you another one because there's a lot of them, y'all. So this is from Ella Yernan, who I'm not even sure is a real woman or not. And yes, I'm saying the word real woman. I don't know if she is, but here she goes. Oh, haha, like jeans. I get it. She has good genes, like she has good genes. Haha, like in a Nazi way, totally. Because in the video, Sydney Sweeney does do a play on words where she's talking about, how having good genes is something that, everybody should have. And obviously she's talking about the jeans she's wearing, the denim outfit she's wearing, because it's a blue jean company that sells, guess what? Blue jeans. Yeah, you can't make this shit up, y'all. Like you really can't. A blue jean company selling blue jeans is Nazism, right? Let's look at a few more because I want you guys just to see how crazy these people are. So this weirdo, oh man, I can't wait to show you guys this one. She went on a whole tirade about this.
Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making fascist propaganda like this? Probably not, but it's still really shocking. Like a blonde haired, blue eyed white woman is talking about her good genes. Like, that is Nazi propaganda.
I want y'all to take notice of this chick who was saying all this, right? This is the majority of them. The majority of the women that are talking against Sydney look like this. Of course, she has a transgender flag in the back of her room or in the back of her video. I'm pretty sure she's queer of some kind, which, is neither here nor there until it comes to something like this. Of course, she's fat. Of course, she's unattractive, right? Because it's always the fuglies who go after the attractive. Unless they're men pretending to be women. Oh, then they love them. then they love them, right? And I'm going to get more into that in a second. But Nazism, because of blue jeans. Oh, there's more, guys. There's a few more. Oh, this woman, this Asian chick is insane.
My jeans are blue. Sydney Sweeney, Casper Jean.
They're literally saying the quiet part out loud, but was it ever truly quiet when you're wearing dumbass merch like this? I mean, really, make America great again. When was America ever great? Their definition of greatness was when this country was full of white supremacists and that slavery still existed. And now we have this interesting ad with a play on words where we pass on blue genes to those genetically with blue eyes. And let me just guess that they're going to market that these genes are.
By the way, if y'all can't tell, she's definitely reading a script. She's reading a script. She's reading something she wrote because she keeps looking down at it, right? She's too stupid to have it memorized. She's too dumb to have it memorized. So she's literally reading her script, right? This wasn't something just on her heart. Nah. She wrote this shit out for views and the signal. Let's continue.
Are made out of 100% cotton. Heaven forbid that there's any poly blend or any mixture of other fabrics, because we will totally wrap them all up and incinerate them like we incinerated $10 million worth of contraceptives overseas and 56,000 tons of food. But there's always an exception.
So if you didn't catch that, what she's trying to say is that this is a purity test, right? That this is genetic cleansing, right? Like they don't want to mix cottons with the other fabrics because mixing, right? Race mixing. See the connection there. See, we're smart enough to get it. She doesn't think we are, but we get it. She's dumb as fuck. But this is what we're dealing with, man. And honestly, y'all know me, man. I keep telling y'all, I'm not a conservative. I'm not a liberal. I walk my own path. I walk the way of the Ronin. I don't care for either side. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is why the left will continue to lose over and over and over, because of dumb shit like this. Dumb shit like this. People are tired of it, man. They're tired of it. But let's move on to another winner. And then there's this chick.
Sydney Sweeney, Casper Jeans.
Totally just talking about denim, right? Just a blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman explaining how her good genes gave her personality.
So now we're dealing with an old, haggard, probably cat lady who either has never married or got divorced because she was too much of a bitch to put up with. Let's keep going.
And purity. I mean, are we really going to pretend that this isn't a little fashy coded? Look, I'm not saying that Sydney Sweeney personally wrote this ad to revive the Third Reich, but American Eagle absolutely knew what they were doing here. You don't get to drop lines about inherited traits, blue eyes, and great genes while zooming in on somebody that could have walked straight off of a Nazi propaganda poster and expect people not to catch that reference.
So having blonde hair and blue eyes is automatically Nazi propaganda, right? So I guess everybody in Sweden and the Nordic countries are all Nazis, right? All of them. Oh, you can't make this dumb shit up, y'all. You can't do it. Let's continue.
Jeans used to mean racial purity in fascist circles, and now it's just denim marketing. We are watching fascist aesthetics sneak back into pop culture through fashion ads, trad wife influencers, and yes, now blue jeans. If you think
okay. Enough of that shit. It's too stupid for me at this point. So yeah, this is the attack campaign against not only Sydney Sweeney, but against American Eagle jeans. Now, look, I don't know what American jeans, like I don't know their MO, right? Outside of selling jeans. They're a jean company. What I do know is this company is literally taking advantage of the fact that people are starting to feel patriotic again. You know, they're American Eagle jeans, right? So of course, you know, this is their brand. And what sells jeans better than anybody? A hot, gorgeous woman. Now, Sydney Sweeney you have to understand, y'all, Sydney Sweeney is the hottest thing in Hollywood right now. Whether you find her hot or not, she is the hottest commodity right now as far as actresses go. Right. And there are other hot actresses that are in demand for sure, right? I mean, you have your Jenna Ortegas, you have your the chick from the ballerina, you know, Anna de Armas. You have her, you know, you have the new girl who plays Hawk Girl, who's starting to blow up from the new Superman movie, you know. So you have a lot of these new actresses that are starting to kind of, you know, gain some popularity here. And I think right now, Sydney Sweeney is definitely, if not sitting on top, she's one of them. Okay. So American Jeans grabbed what they thought was a hot commodity to sell their jeans. I doubt they went looking for, because if that's the case, they could have picked any blonde hair, blue white chick off the street, right? So no, this was because she is a popular actress. And why not? If you can get her to sell your brand, why not? That's why this is done. But it also goes to show you exactly what we're dealing with here. Because as I stated earlier, had this been a trans woman, right, selling these jeans, you would have heard nothing but Yas Queens and all this other shit. Slay, I stand, whatever other dumb shit they say when they're pandering. Right? Or if this had been just a complete uglo, right? If this was some fugly chick, you know, some 500-pounder, right? Oh, and with a septum ring and green hair, same thing, right? Full support. American Eagle is a great brand. Oh, they would have been praising American Eagle. But we've all seen what's happened, right, to companies that have embraced this dumb shit. Jaguar might be out of business. And I know y'all remember that Jaguar ad. That was some bullshit. Okay? That was some straight up bullshit. Like I don't know if you guys remember that Jaguar ad, and I'm not going to play it, but it was like, dude, honestly, whoever was responsible for that should never ever work in marketing again. Ever. If I were to find out the name of the person responsible for that ad, I would be like, I would throw it, I would like promote it to every company. I would let every company know who this person was, so that they would never hire this person again. Just like the person who basically almost bankrupted Anheuser-Busch. You know how much money they lost on Bud Light that year because of Dylan Mulvaney? Companies are tired of losing money, man. They are. Jaguar learned a pricey lesson. They learned a lesson they might not recover from. If I'm being honest with you, this might be the end of Jaguar. This is bad. So yeah, for any company, any American company especially, that wants to get back to making money, I hate to break it to the uggos, man, but this is it. People want fun back. They want hot back. They want, you know what I'm saying? They want normalcy. They want normalcy back. And not this crazy shit we've had for the past 5 years. Maybe even longer, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, Sydney Sweeney is literally being trashed by these people. They're calling her a Nazi. They're saying that she supports Nazism. They're going after her family because there was a picture a while back that she posted on Instagram of a family reunion, and she was there, and some of the members of her family were wearing red hats, you know, wearing MAGA hats. So they're lumping her in with that. And by the way, even if she does support Trump, who cares? That's her business. Right? Here, you know what you don't hear her talking about though? You don't hear Sydney Sweeney ever talking about politics, right? Like I can't remember the last time she said anything political. Because she's smart. She wants to make money. She doesn't want to offend either side, which is how it should be. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me, man. I had to talk about it because this is wild what's happening right now. And these people are making video after video, going after American Eagle, going after Sydney Sweeney. It's a wild scene out here, man. But props to her, because you know what? The thing I really love about Sydney Sweeney, man, is that she doesn't buckle. She doesn't apologize for what she does, and good on her for that. She is what she is. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. If you could do me a favor, this always helps me, man. Please sub to the channel. It helps me out more than you guys know. Like the video, reshare it, do all that fun, cool YouTube shit. And I will talk to you guys soon.